Tacos in Tijuana. Until I actually experience real authentic street tacos in Tijuana, I have to admit that this right here, this is my favorite street food in the world. Listen guys, I have been so fortunate and blessed to have been able to experience, sample, taste, and just enjoy some of the most incredible street foods all around the world. I've had cheese slices in New York, I've had dirty dogs in Toronto, I've had the incredible slow roasted barbecued pork sandwiches along the roadsides in Cuba. So I've actually finally found something that is more than edible. This is perfection in a bun. This is a barbecued pork sandwich, and they're quite famous here in Cuba for this. You'll find these a lot of the times, or at least you would before COVID. You would find all kinds of roadside stands that were selling these, and let's just say a couple of years ago, these were much more substantial than they are now. And again, thankfully I found that because on that trip I was absolutely starving to death. I've had the stewed pork leg by the cowboy hat lady in Chiang Mai, who Anthony Bourdain absolutely loved. I also had the experience of enjoying the pork chop bun sandwich on Macau that Bourdain claimed to be the greatest street food in the world, and I'll tell you, it's pretty damn close. But for me, until I get to have real authentic tacos in Tijuana, my favorite street food is not in Thailand. I'm in Thailand right now, as you can see, but my favorite street food, we're gonna have to go on an adventure to try that, because guys, I'm gonna tell you something. This again is my favorite street food, simply because I've never had tacos in Tijuana until the day that I actually checked that off my bucket list. This is my favorite street food ever. So come with me. I'm going to take you on a little adventure and introduce you to what I think right now is the greatest street snack you can find anywhere, except for Tijuana tacos. Let's, how about you guys grab a beer? I'm going to grab my helmet, my passport, and let's go on a quick adventure. Now, quite honestly, there might be nothing more street than sitting on some steps at the side of the street getting ready to eat these. I'm going to tell you something. This is without a doubt the greatest street food in the world. I'm not sure how they do it. The whole process of cooking them, to be honest with you, will turn a lot of people off. However, I just can't understand how they can boil, steam, and fry something all at the same time. This is so tender, yet look at how crispy it is on the bottom. Oh, and they're boiling hot. This will burn your face off if you don't wait. I can't wait, so I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna take the pain, I don't care. Oh. Oh, damn, that's hot. Look at that. The beef is so tender, and it's stewed and marinated for, they tell me, 24 hours. It is just so juicy, and oh, you can't believe how good, well, I think you can believe, considering I just flew and took a bus all the way from Thailand to China just to have this. I have to admit though, this is going to be one hell of an expensive snack. To buy these, $1.40 for 5 of them, which is fantastic. It's 10 RMB. However, the plane tickets and yeah, made it a little expensive. So I'm probably going to have to eat a few other things here. And Yunjinlu is one of the best places in the world for street food. I'm going to show you around some of the other spots, and yeah, I'm going to have to eat something to cost average this out. But these guys, forget about tacos in Tijuana. Forget about cheese slices in New York. Forget about bugs in Bangkok. This is the greatest street food in the world. Oh. You just can't imagine how incredible this is. It's worth the trip. I promise you, it's definitely worth the trip. I don't care if I do anything else. I should go see some things, like I said, because it was a little expensive, but still, these, well worth it. Oh, I'm gonna have to get another order. Now, considering it was a bit of a pain getting here, I've decided... Fuck. So considering it was a bit of a pain getting here, I have decided to stick around for a few days and show you the incredible city of Nanjing. This is one of my favorite spots in the entire world, to be honest with you. The food here is incredible. The history is... If you know anything about history, guys, Nanjing has suffered horrifically, but the people here are wonderful. It's a beautiful city, and over the next week or so, I'm going to show you around, again, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. And the history here is just, it's so rich. It's, yeah, I love Nanjing, and I think you guys are going to love it too. Let's go get something else to eat, because, man, after that trip, I'm hungry. Just watching her make this just made my mouth water, so I had to get some. Plus, again, man, you don't know what I went through to get here. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. This, unbelievable. The bun is toasted, it's just perfect. It doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel fried. I know it is fried, but it has just a flakiness, a tenderness to it. The chicken's on point. The egg, well, the egg is just egg and scallions. It's great. The bacon is like nothing I've ever tasted for bacon before, but I love it. And the sauces that they put on these, oh, it's so spicy. It will pretty much burn going down. Hi. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Mark's Magical Mystery Street Meat Tour here in positively, absolutely delicious Nanjing, China. Guys, I have to admit, I'm exhausted. I haven't slept in about 27 or 28 hours since I left Thailand, and it's time for me to go home. Please tune in all week long, all month long. I'm going to be showing you guys how incredible Nanjing is, and we'll be talking about other things along the way. So next time, guys, live your best life. If you're not living your best life, find out what you need to do today. And if that is just jumping on a plane, flying to China to try those delicious little fried dumplings, damn well do it, guys. I promise you, you won't regret it. Till next time, cheers.